Hello everyone, I hope you're okay. I am really conscious that there's a lot of change happening at the moment, and I'm also conscious of Death by SharePoint article. So I thought I'd just do a super quick blog just to update you as to some of the key changes that are happening at the moment. Hopefully you've all had an opportunity to have a look through my article around the RMAR process, and you will know that we are in the preparation phase for the next submission, which is due in July. As part of that preparation, we've identified some issues within the data. So we've been working really closely with John Howarth, who's done a fantastic piece of work around some system restrictions that we might want to consider just to help drive that accuracy in the reporting so that we know where we need to be, where these complaints should be captured. So I just want to run you through some of those changes. So first is just around complaint forwarded. So we saw some instances where we weren't getting a full capture as to all the information in relation to the forwarding of the complaint. So we've now made an amendment in that once, if a complaint is going to be forwarded, you go to the complaint forwarded field, select yes, and then the other fields that you need to complete will then become visible at that stage. So that should be straightforward as to what we need to do. Second change is around cost cards. So we've had some instances where we've had a cost card created on like an EOD or a suggestion or a compliment, which obviously is a little bit conflicting with what those are. So we've just removed that function now. So if the feedback type is set to EOD, compliment or suggestion, then you won't be able to create a cost card. And if there is a live cost card on a complaint, you won't be able to convert it back. So it will remain as a complaint. It won't allow you to change that. It won't allow you to save any changes to the feedback type. So again, that all should be relatively straightforward as to why we've done that. The third change is around withdrawn. So we're seeing a really high volume of withdrawn complaints currently. And I am conscious of the fact that up until today, there hadn't been any guidance on that. So hopefully today you will have seen that there's been some guidance uploaded onto SharePoint. So please take the time to read through that. I suppose the crux of the matter is that within DISP, there is no allowance for us to withdraw complaints. We have regulatory requirement that we capture all dissatisfaction that's presented to us. However, we know that there will be instances where we capture complaints by mistake or it's a duplicate of another one we've already recorded. So we do need that functionality available in the system. So what we've done is we've changed it so that now if you select erroneous record yes, then the withdrawn option for the overall outcome will become available. If erroneous record isn't selected as yes, then the withdrawn option will not be available as the outcome. But again, that makes sense in line with when we should be recording complaints as withdrawn or not. Now, we do know that there are some instances where there's an allegation of significant customer detriment if we don't allow a complaint to be withdrawn. And in those instances, we have got a process aligned to that. So if you do think you get a complaint that hits that criteria, then please speak to your team leader and agree the best way forward. And that's it from me. So if you've got any questions, then please give me a shout. If it's anything more like Systemy, John Howarth is totally a man for that one. We have got a best practice forum on Friday. So if you have got any other questions in relation to best practice, then please speak to your local or your team representative, and I'm sure they'll bring it into the forum and I can take it forward from there. But yeah, any other feedback, any other questions, please give me a shout. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.